like Chappelle, revving up, raising hell, pick a spot, just for two. Baby, I can't stop looking at you. I wanna know what's on your mind. Rest our time in the backseat of my car. Yeah, you know what I've been thinking.
What's up? Welcome back, guys. So we're going for another test drive. This is a 1973 Roadrunner. Got 318 under the hood. This has got power steering, power brakes. Really nice under here. Really clean, lots of blue. Check us out, guys, maplemotors.com. We sell classic American muscle cars. We've been doing it for almost 40 years. We have financing, shipping, detailed pictures, almost 100 of them, of each car on the lot. And every Monday I update with new inventory. Please hit subscribe, please share and hit like. That does help me out a lot, and I appreciate it in advance. You can also buy some t-shirts, merchandise. Just look below in the description. For now, it's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Before we take off, we'll look around the interior, kind of check everything out. Go ahead, place your bets. Do you think the horn works? A game we like to play on the channel here. Looking across the dash. Nice and clean. Console in this one looks pretty good. Same with the seats. Lots of blue. Around the back seat. Your package tray is a little bit weak. Headliner in this one's got some wrinkles. It's not perfect. Still looks pretty good. You can definitely tell somebody has changed it out. It just needs to be re-stretched. It's not stretched properly. So we'll go ahead and start her up here. Checking out your gas gauge. It's on E. So we're gonna stop and get some fuel. The tach, working pretty good. Engine temperature is not up. It should be. I don't think the gauge is working correctly. I'll show you the miles. It's showing 42,000, but it's hard to stand behind that since this is a 1973. How do you actually prove true miles? You got to have the paperwork, you got to have the original motor, you got to have all that good stuff, and I just can't prove 42,000 miles right now. So wipers, we got a left side. The right side looks like it may have scratched the fire out of the windshield at one point, but it's not even working anymore. So we got a right side, I mean a left side. Yeah. The windshield needs to be replaced anyways. There's a lot of little chips. I can see those. We're going to be going over that kind of stuff when I get back. Right now we're going to take it down the road and point out, how does this thing run and drive? Radio's not working. Did you place your bets on the horn? Let's try it. That steering wheel. Somebody got mad. Blower motor? Do we got heat? It works on medium. We got heat. Let's roll. Okay, let's head down the road. Anything I see, I will let you know. That's exactly why I'm doing these videos for you. All right. Steering is silky on this one, easy to turn. Let's get out here on the road. She's got some pep. Good shift there. Another good shift. It's going straight as an arrow down the road. Steering's nice and tight. Brakes, golly, she's throwing the bag. Forward brakes are good. All right, so we're running 35. Let's punch it. I felt her shift down. So far so good. Engine temperature has not came up on the dash yet, so it's not working. Turn signals are popping up on both sides of the dash, and in my opinion, it's getting hot here. Heat's working. But this car is running and driving awesome right now. The steering's silky, the suspension's smooth, it's shifting outright, still got plenty of power for 318. And I'm gonna make sure we have gas, because right now it's dead on E, and I don't know if the gas gauge truly works. I will let you know as soon as we put $20 in and check her out. I'll show you the gauge. We'll see what it does. Coming up on the gas station now. So. This thing's nice and smooth. It really is. Everything about it feels good. Okay, like I said, let's get some fuel. I'll see you in a moment. Got me some fuel. Put about $20 of premium gas in this car. We put it in back here behind the tag. What's that? Right there. And let's go start her up. Check that gas gauge. It was dead on E. I've destroyed that mat. Okay. Here we are. Gas gauge is down there. Come on up. It is not coming up. That gas gauge does not work. All right. What do we got here? What have I done here? How did I break the car? Oh, safety switch. Give her a little gas. Yeah, I just pulled her back, put her back into park, and it started. Good deal. Okay, let's go ahead and take off here. Let's see. Oh, that's cool. The initial readout there glows when you turn the lights on. So that'll work. Looks like my screen froze up. Hopefully y'all aren't seeing that. When we get back to the lot, we're gonna be looking for flaws, picking out chips, scratches, anything I can find. Even the little lights on the hood are working, or the fenders is where they're at. hear a little ticking noise coming from the window there. If I push on it, it stops. Like the glove box has been zip tied up too. It doesn't have a lock on it, so that needs to be replaced with a lock. Right around the corner from the car lot too. Let's put her in first. Good deal. We've made it back to the lot. What we're gonna do now is pull up in the showroom and go ahead and do the walk around, point out chips, scratches, and flaws. Should be fun. All right. Let's go ahead and do this, guys. I appreciate you watching. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Look below in the description. And you can pick up some Maple Motors shirts, gear, whatever you need. Don't call about that ride. That's a personal ride. He just bought some wheels for it, so I know you would. That's definitely a desirable one, but Jason is taking that home. I'll see you soon. Here we go, getting ready to walk around this, point out chips, scratches, and flaws. Check out detailed pictures at maplemotors.com. We do have financing, we do have shipping. Let's get started. I like going down the lower portions first. This one here's got a little bit of pitting popping up on the bumper. It is an older bumper. The grill and stuff look nice and clean, but you do have some chips right here in the edge. Put around this front end. It's like some imperfections there. Got some stuff popping up here. Almost looks like wax. Coming down the side here, lower portion. Looks like you got some spots there. In there, up and over. A lot of wax left on this car. I believe that's what it is. Got some spots here and there. Bottom of the door, some leaves hanging, some paint runs. Bubbles in the corner here. Up and over the fender. Little spot there. Little spot here. Back bumper's pitted up pretty good all the way down. Coming back this midsection. There's a spot right here in the paint. It's like a blemish there. I know it's probably hard to see. Door handle's in great shape. A couple little spots right there. Little chip there. There it is in the light. Extra wax left over here around your antenna too. And back over this top portion. Bird got us. Front windshield's got a nice scratch right there. Trim looks good around the windshield. It's not too bad. Got some bubbles popping up under the stripes. Trim on the back window's got some blemishes. A little hazy. You can see they just put a piece of wood in the back here. It needs to be painted, at least painted black. Probably look a lot better. Coming around in the trunk, since we're back here, the seal looks good. Fairly new. Do got some rust over in the corner here. Some chips up in there. A little bit of rust popping up in here. It's a little dark in here. Let's see if I can get my phone light out where we can get a little bit of a better view. There we go. Some rust in there too. Okay. Turn that back off. And flip the carpet up here. Looks pretty good up under there. Not too bad. Fairly solid. I usually just leave a mess. I'm doing good today. Trunk lid, decent shape. Always look around the edges there. You can see it's got some kind of glue in different spots there. May have had a big piece of fabric or vinyl on the trunk lid itself. You see all the wax. That's what we're seeing all over the car. A lot of leftover wax. Got some blemishes around the trunk lock. You can kind of see them popping up in the light. Or it's not perfect. Going ahead and shutting down. Did another bird get us on that test drive? Man, that's bad today. The 2 test drives, the bird crapped on both cars 2 times, 3 times on this one. I'm gonna have to get it back in the wash bay. I mean, you can tell we just washed it. Look how clean it is. They were aiming for us. Been hunting us down. All right, coming down this side, lower portion first, midsection. A lot of wax left over here. You can see it on the body there, around the bumpers. Coming down the lower portion. A chip there. Got some scratches right here. Got a little scratch down here as well. Little scuffs here and there, up and over. Back to this midsection. Paint run. Of course, coming back over a little bit higher here. You got some paint flaws under your stripes right there. Got some up here as well. Those are just bubbles under the stripes. Got some more bubbles hanging out around the door handle. Up here around the mirror. You see some right here as well. Little indentions here and there. Chip right there. Looking over your front windshield, lots of rock chips. On the roof, spot there, spot there. Trim's a little high here too. Needs to be clipped back in. Got a spot there. Let's go ahead and check out the interior. Top of the door here is ripped up on the panel. The bottom here, you can tell it's gotten kicked a few times. A little dirty in this area. And the jamb. Carpet's a little bit older in this one. The seat definitely needs to be reupholstered. You can see it's tearing up here. It's got cracks all down in there. Back seat's in good shape compared to the front. You could leave it alone. Be just fine. Same with these panels. They're not in bad shape at all. Package tray. See, it's just a piece of wood, and the headliner they replaced, but they didn't get it in there tight. That's what I call a mechanic's headliner, not somebody that does upholstery every day. With that being said, I'm gonna open this door. We'll turn the key starter up, listen to the motor. That was without me giving it gas. I'm just trying to start it purely with the key. A lot of times on these older ones, if they flood out a little bit, you could give it gas and start right up. But I do like to just try turning the key. And it worked. Just took a second. You see over here, the glove box has got a zip tie on it. Motor in this one is nice and quiet. Under the hood is very clean. Well, up in the middle is not. But it's not all rusty is what I meant. All the edges are solid. Okay. Go ahead and shut her down, see how easy it is. Just barely push it and shut itself. Good deal. It does have a few blemishes on the paint here. You see those popping up in that light. I'm trying to put that light in the center where you can see them. Like a little bit of acne popping up here and there. Some there. The bird got us again. It's crazy. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit subscribe, share, and hit like. That does help me out, and I appreciate it in advance. Check out our merchandise where you can pick up t-shirts, get your loved ones some Maple Motors gear, hoodies, cups, all that for Christmas. And check out maplemotors.com for financing, shipping, detailed pictures, and all of our inventory. That being said, I appreciate you watching. Thanks again, guys.